Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's your girl again, Niella. And we are back with another video, guys. So today's video, just as the title says, I'm going to be talking about when is the best time for you to land in Canada. So guys, don't forget, this is day 3 of my 7 days YouTube challenge. Like I said at the beginning of this challenge, I'm going to be uploading videos for 7 days this period, and I hope you guys watch and support me genuinely. So if you're seeing my face for the first time, my name is Niella and I create content around every freaking thing you see on this channel. Be sure to subscribe, turn on the bell so you don't miss any new video whenever it goes live on my channel. And if you're an old subscriber, thank you so much for sticking with me to this present time. You guys make this entire journey worth the while. So guys, let us get into today's video. So guys, I've gotten a lot of questions, and even in my DM on Instagram, and people sending me emails asking me when is the best time to migrate. These are people who have already, people who are already in the pool, or people who have already gotten their ITA, or people who have already received their COPR, and they're asking me, should they land in the winter or should they land in the summer? Trust me guys, these questions, I would say I'm in a better position to answer this question because I have seen winter firsthand, I have seen summer firsthand, I have seen spring firsthand, and I am also about to witness another winter. So for those who have been asking me and those who I haven't replied yet, you guys should watch this video. And if you're also planning to migrate to Canada, you should also watch this video. So what I would say, first things first, is I don't think there's any perfect time per se to migrate to Canada. I know a lot of people would say, oh, summertime is best, because you're not going to, the harsh weather is not going to hit you hard, and you get to dress up, you get to wear all your cute clothes you came with from wherever you migrated from, and you get to see a lot of people. But before that, I'm just going to tell you the upside and the downside in winter and summer. So for winter, if you land in winter, you would technically literally be indoors. For me, you guys remember that I landed in winter, and it was kind of, I wouldn't say it was kind of harsh, but judging from the fact that it was my first time being in a different country whereby the weather is totally different from what I've been used to, yes, I would judge that it was hard. And winter was, kind of a bit chilled and quiet. Each time I keep talking about it and people are like, haven't you met anybody? Haven't you met friends? Don't you meet your neighbors? And I'm like, who do you really want to see? So winter is pretty chilled. Everybody is usually indoors. Nobody wants to be out in the cold. So the routine is pretty much from work, from home to the office, from the office back to home, or probably to just stop to get groceries, stop by the grocery stores to get things or get supplies for the house. But literally you hardly find people on the road in winter. And again, just like when we landed, it was even worse because we landed in winter, and before you know, the whole corona pandemic thing happened, and it felt like it was a compulsory lockdown from when we landed up until the summer. So that's one thing with winter, because when you land in winter is usually very chill period. Everybody's indoor, nobody actually wants to go out, because really, who wants to be out in the cold? And in the summer, you get to see everybody's out, people are riding their bikes, families are in the park, mothers are watching their kids in the park, or fathers are watching their kids in the park, people are going summer camping. You get to see a lot of people even when you go to the grocery stores. Even when you decide to just take a walk, you see you're not the only one taking a walk on that particular day or at that particular time. So the thing is, with winter, it's pretty chilled. You hardly find anybody. It's harder to make friends. You only be stuck with people you think or people you have tried to connect with before you landed in Canada, maybe on social media or via YouTube. And in the summer, you get to see people. You have opportunity to visit if you want to visit, or if you feel like you can visit. And people can also be nice enough to want to visit you. So that's the thing. So winter is pretty chilled. You will literally not find anybody outside, and with summer you will literally find people outside. So when is the best time to migrate? in my own opinion, I know a lot of people might think it is wrong, but I think for me, migrating in the winter is, I wouldn't say it's the best, but I think that was like one of the decisions we took, and it was just perfect. Because why did I say so? You get to experience the weather firsthand, so that when the next winter comes, you're used to it. If you migrate in summer, trust me, even as I migrated in winter and I got to see summer firsthand, when we started approaching, fall and starting to get into winter, Canada summer will make you forget how brutal the cold season used to be, or how brutal the cold season is. Because with summer everywhere was hot, there was sun, everybody was out, people were, you can dress up, you can wear all your cute shorts you came with, wear really nice cute slippers, flip-flops, Birkenstock, and even rock your heels as much as you want to, wear your skinny jeans and stuff like that. But as we're approaching into the cold season, when it began to get cold, I was like, oh my god, it's too cold. And something in me just told me, have you forgotten how cold it was when you landed? So the thing is, with summer just makes you forget how cold and how brutal the cold weather is in Canada. But I believe that if you land in winter, just like when we landed in the winter, you get to experience winter firsthand. So when you get to summer, when you get to summer, you might end up appreciating the cold weather, because everything in this country is really intense, especially if you're living in Ontario. Everything is intense. The summer is intense, the winter is intense. So you know that you have experienced winter firsthand. You're also going to experience summer firsthand, and you're still going to be experiencing winter. So when time for winter comes, it won't be like a major shock to you, even if every winter is always a major shock. Trust me, no matter how much you say, oh, I'm already used to the weather, it always has a way of hitting you, especially after experiencing the hot period, and before you know, you're jumping into the cold period. But guys, from this explanation I've given you guys, I'm sure you'll be able to decide for yourself when is the best time to move into Canada. And in fact, trust me, the best time to land into Canada is to land before your medicals expires. Yes, if you're expecting me to say, oh, it is best to land in winter, it is best to land in summer, trust me, the best time to land is before your medicals get expired, because that is kind of like the time when your visa would also get expired if you don't land within those particular period. So if you have done your medicals maybe like in March of 2019, if you're lucky to get your COPR before December, your visa is going to tell you have till March of 2020. And if you did your medicals in April 2020 and you got your COPR before November 2020, the status on your visa is going to say that you have till April 2021 to migrate or to land in Canada. So guys, the best time to migrate the best time to land is to land before your visa gets expired and before your medicals get expired, so you don't have to redo a new medicals. So guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope to see you guys in day 4. I'll see you all in my next one. Do have yourself a fabulous day ahead, guys. Wear a mask, stay safe. Bye guys.